Hi everyone, it's Niamh here and welcome to my art journaling page. Today we're doing a really quick page in my junk journal, and the title says it all. It doesn't have to be pretty to journal. This is a really messy page in my junk journal. It was where I was testing out some gloss sprays and it was just a bit of a mess. So I decided, why not use this page? I was in a mood that I wanted to create. I had no idea what I wanted to create. I didn't have very much time. I wasn't particularly feeling very creative. I just knew I needed to get some paint onto the paper. So that's what I did. I didn't set any limitations on myself. I didn't say, oh, you're not feeling creative, so don't create. I just got in there and did it. So I didn't have any pressure, which was really good. Now, this is not a pretty page, but that's okay, because by the end of the time when I'd finished doing this, I'd actually had a lot of fun. And that's what I needed to do. I needed to get out of my own head and just do something fun. You can also notice my lovely little band-aid my daughter put on me. She was very excited to share her band-aids with me. So I'm just going in and adding some stamping on my page. The archival ink over the top. I've got some mark making stamps. I've got some text stamps. Just sort of mixing it all up across the page. And I've used the maroons. That was the colour I painted over the background, just to help balance out the colours I had. So I had that red and the orange and a little bit of blue. So I thought by putting the maroon in the background, that would sort of push it back into the bit, into the background, so that the red and orange could kind of come to the foreground a little. Once I'd done that, I decided to get a little bit splatter happy. So I used some of those colours that were in the background already. So the fuchsia. So splattered over a little bit of night, and now thought, oh, well, why not have some gold? So I'm just getting my fan brush and sprinkling some gold around. I also decorated my iPad. You can see me wiping that off too. That iPad's very loved and very inky. If you ever do get, handy hint, if you ever get ink on your phone or your iPad, hand sanitizer or alcohol spray will help remove it fairly easily. Or, put it out of reach is always a good idea too. So once I'd done this page, I really enjoyed it, but I didn't know how to finish it off. It wasn't quite finished, but it was so busy and so interestingly coloured in the background that I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was just also testing out the gold ink there. There's a few big splodges, so I decided that I'd stick my fingers in them to see if they were dry, as you do, and spread the ink out when it's finished. So I found this quote which I thought really summed up the process for me. Don't think too much, just do what makes you happy. And that's it. It was messy, it was chaotic, but it made me happy. So, and that's what art is to me. It doesn't all have to be masterpieces to go up on the wall. It can just be this. In fact, I got to spend 30 minutes playing with art supplies. It made me really happy. I've finished something. I could walk out at the end of the day saying I'd done something. So don't put pressure on yourself. Make ugly art some days. It's awesome to make fabulous art that you can hang in your wall, don't get me wrong, but some days it's just the process. And the fact that, these are great days that you can try new things, really low pressure. Try what that ink looks like, or those pens look like together, or what that colour combination looks together. The fact I'm doing it in my junk journal as well makes it even lower pressure, because it's not, something I've spent $40 on in a special journal. It's something I've put together, and I can put another one together. It's all my old gel plate pages and my scrap bits of paper around. So it really hasn't cost me anything, so to speak, to make, which again, for pages like this, I'm really happy to do that in those. So that's it. Don't think too much, just do what makes you happy. Hopefully, if you're watching this channel, that art does make you happy. So I hope you have a go at just making. It is really hard for us, and I suppose with everything that's on Instagram and YouTube and all the other places you go and look, a lot of people tend to publish, you know, the most beautiful pieces of work. It may not necessarily be all they do though, so don't get sucked into that trap, you know. I know a lot of people who make stuff have dodgy days as well, so just do what makes you happy. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye for now.